Hey friends, in the previous video we had seen how to enable the sign-in PIN options for domain joined computers in your Windows infrastructure. Now in this video I will show you how to configure PIN complexity in Windows using the group policy. Basically this helps enforce security by setting rules like minimum PIN length, expiration and many more. So let's start. So currently I just logged in on a domain controller. Here I will go on the group policy by using the command gpmc.msc, and here, because I'm going to configure the default domain policy for enabling the PIN complexity for my domain infrastructure, but I would recommend you to always create a separate policy and try to test it in your test OU and then apply it for your organization. So let's start. I just click on the default domain policy, and because this is the part of computer configuration, so I will go on the computer configurations and I will expand the policies and will go on the administrative templates. Inside the administrative templates you need to go on the system, and here is options like PIN complexity. Because I am using Windows Server 2025 and this options is available from the Windows Server 2022, so I'm going to edit this PIN complexity over here. And once I click on the PIN complexity, on the right side you can see there are some settings that are available for enabling the PIN complexity, including like if you want to require a digits inside the PIN, so you need to enable this option. So when user will try to configure their PIN options, so this would require a digit including 0 to 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kind of digits would require inside their PIN, require lowercase letters. So users needs to put like lowercase including 1 A to Z, and maximum pin length I would recommend to put the maximum pin length as 8 and click apply. Minimum pin length, that also I am going to specify 8 because I want to maintain the complexity, the similar kind of complexity for entire organization, so I just given this 8. Expiration, so in the expirations this is similar like how your password is expiring as per the password policy in your organization. So PIN will also get expired. User would require to set the PIN, so I am putting like 45 and click on apply. History, how many PIN would remembered by the client computers, so I would request you to put this at least 3. So last 3 PIN cannot be used while changing the PIN for the domain computers. Require special character, you want to specify the special character while using the PIN, so you can select this enabled. Currently I'm not going to enable this. Require uppercase letters, so at least you would require to put one uppercase letters for your PIN when you are just configuring for your user account on domain joined computers. So this is the policy that you require to configure for enabling the PIN complexity for your organizations. Once you apply this, just go on the domain joined computers and then you need to run the GP update on this domain joined computers, and then while setting the PIN you would require to put all the minimum length and and PIN complexity on your computer. So I just executed this GP update. Now I will go on the sign in PIN options and will try to set up a PIN less than 8 characters. So let's see, and change PIN. Inside the change PIN, because I had configured my PIN previously, so it is asking to enter the old PIN over here, and I'm going to use a PIN that is less than 8 character. Let's see what will happen. So it's saying that provide a PIN that meets the complexity requirement. Your PIN can't be a common numbers pattern. So the configurations that we had enabled that you need to follow for configuring the PIN on your domain joined computers video.